Hey, how's it going everybody? Coach Kyle here, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for future content notifications. Look back at old videos, there's a bunch of them. And if you find this topic especially helpful or interesting, please share it. Today I'm going to go over a very brief summary of glutamine. And I found this article from examine.com. Examine is definitely one of the best websites you can go to for basically any supplement nutrition information. It's a very they look at the research and they lay out the information for you in an extremely easy to comprehend and follow format. And so glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in the body. You can synthesize it, so it's not an essential amino acid. You don't have to eat it. Your body can make it, but your requirements may at times outpace the rate of synthesis, making glutamine conditionally essential, which is kind of that gray line. Like you don't have to eat it. Historically, however, glutamine has been considered conditionally essential only in the critically hurt or sick. So burn victims in a hospital might get glutamine like in that liquid meal, that fluid that they're intaking in that recovery process. Burn victims and other people whom physical stress is exceptionally high and tissue breakdown is rampant. It is only recent that glutamine studies have started exploring the lesser stress and catabolism caused by strenuous exercise. So now the research is moving from burn victims to marathoners. Some of these studies examine the effect of glutamine on body composition, muscle recovery, and the immune system. So you can read the full details here, but it talks about body composition and various studies. So it says basically glutamine supplementation has no effect on lean mass or fat mass, even during aggressive dieting. They talk about muscle recovery, and they talk about various studies here as well. And they talk about illness. And so what's interesting is that they suggest from their review of the studies that there's no evidence that glutamine supplementation helps build or improve body composition. So it's not going to help you increase lean mass, decrease that fat mass. But this is very important. There is evidence that supplemental glutamine improves strength training recovery. It may also maintain the integrity of the gastrointestinal tract during prolonged endurance exercises. Thus, through that mechanism, it may help decrease the risk of getting sick after a marathon or after just peak marathon training volume, for example. So, as I've said before in the past, part of being a good runner, and by good I mean good for you, of course, it's all relative, but part of being a good runner, improving, reaching your goals, not getting injured, part of that is consistent and frequent training over time. And like not getting sick. I talk about, I wash my hands really well, very consistently, basically because I don't want to get sick and miss running. I could care less about actually getting sick, but I don't want to miss running. So that's my motivation for washing my hands. And getting sick is a huge training interruption, which that gets in the way. I had a runner get on antibiotics a week before the New York Marathon just last weekend. So if you can do what you can do to prevent illness by washing your hands, or if you're at a very high training volume for you, like I said, by supplementing with glutamine, and there's vegan and non-vegan sources, that's a great thing to consider. So I'll link below to this article that I'm referencing here, and I'll link below to a link to buy some glutamine supplements if you want. Check out the link, do your own research, but this exam article is a good one. So check it out, let me know what you think, and as always, you keep running, I'll keep coaching.